Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learn the essentials and human skills in the strenuous life. J.R. Hendrick here, everybody. Welcome on board. I'm sorry for not coming a lot sooner to talk to you guys. Vicissitudes of life. But I'm out full force. And we're going to talk about the dreamer and the doer. I'm going to tell you something. This should not be the dreamer versus the doer, which is what a lot of people in personal development, they want to divide that camp. Well, let me play around here and be devil's advocate here. What if they're the same? Jimmy has a friend named Rob Johnson, the founder of Bizarre Leadership. He said, in many ways, it's kind of like the dreamer and the doer. Why do they have to compete against one another? Why does it have to be a versus thing? When the dreamer and the doer can be the same person. I think most people don't think about that. They really don't. I'm a dreamer and I'm a doer. And it's been busy with life. I apologize for that. But I'm ready to come out and play. So you may hear from me daily. I'm unapologetic. I'm probably going to do a couple of podcasts a day. Because, yesterday I got kind of mad about how things were going on with Jimmy, and I wanted to come out and play so bad, but Jimmy kind of restrained me. But today he can't. He can't because in some ways, some of the decisions he makes, I'm going to be behind that. All right? The dreamer and the doer. I want you to think about this. It's a philosophical thing, but it's a philosophical thing, but it's a practical thing. Can you not tell me that they could be the same person? Those of you who can tell me that they're not, let me ask you something. How do you know? I want to challenge you and call you in on this. How in the hell do you not know? How do you know? Yeah, let me be honest with you. I played nice and I made nice. But I'm reaching out. I realized I reached out to an audience for a while. And this is the Titan Tough series. I'm sorry I've been behind. But guess what? I'm back. And I'm going to be reaching out to my audience. Okay? And so get ready because I'm not gonna fart around. The dreamer and the doer, key to this is that they can be the same. Because I think some personal development things are really old school, where they say, well, the dreamer and the doer, they can't be the same person because the people that dream about it and then they do about it. And versus the ones that just do about it. Well, why can't you do both of them at the same time? There's nothing that says that there's a rule that deals with that. Now listen to me now. JR is talking here. And sometimes I feel like I have to be tough. It's a part of the series. Tight and tough. I ain't playing around no more. And the fact of the matter is, some people probably think that I'm an a-hole. I'm not. I'm nice to most people. I'm an empath, Jimmy, along with Jimmy. All right, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. But the difference between Jimmy and me and Jimmy is I have a little bit more confidence. And so when you hear me I actually convey confidence. Yeah, I'm his alter ego. But I come along and play when Jimmy is feeling discouraged and weak. And so I've been restrained long enough. And so I'm gonna come out to play. Because I care about you guys. The Dreamer and the Doer. A tight and tough person is both of them. Alright? I'm usually a good, patient, kind man. But I get mad at some people who think that they can be different. Personal development is dicey, but that's the best part. You learn from some of the best, getting into good books and the like, listening to audios and the like. But let me tell you something. There is nothing like, in some ways, learning to flesh out your own ideas. One thing that I like about is that Jimmy is learning to channel out his emotions. I had to learn that a long time before Jimmy ever did. But that's a blessing, my friend. That's my blessing. And I'm going to tell you something. You guys can be appreciated in many ways. And I want you to know that. Part of the strenuous life, in many ways, is to think differently than most people. I know that. And so, when things started coming normal after quarantine with COVID, the summer 2020, Bishop Dave started teaching Jimmy about the strenuous life and the lifestyle. And so, when the time came after I was developed, Jimmy left the show to me. I may come on every once in a while, but not for a while. I just want you guys to know that JR is back in the saddle, back in command. And it's good to be both the Dreamer and the Doer. And if you want to separate them, well, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to call you out. Because some rules never change. But I think some of the teaching we've had to say, the Dreamer is lazy. Who says they have to be lazy? If you're dreaming and doing at the same time, my friends, then you have arrived in the strenuous life. I want you to think about that. It's JR, your brother from another mother, and I don't play around here. I think the Dreamer and the Doer is the same. And we need to thrust out the old idea that they're not. That the Dreamer is lazy. What if he's doing? Maybe he just needs a little help. That's what this program's all about. With that, I hope you enjoy listening to The Strenuous Life. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Strenuous Life radio family. This is J.R. Hendricks saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can go out there and have what others can. And like my daddy always says, think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. And God bless y'all.